Ugandans are paying in billions to acquire prime units in Kampala's upscale neighborhoods of Naguru, Koloro, Nakasero, and Bugolobi. And developers are following the money. And it's not just future growth prospects out of multi-million-dollar projects, but those seeking luxury living too.
Because if you look at, for starters, I think there's a huge growing middle class of late. But I think the one thing you also probably would not want to brush aside is the oil sector that is starting to boom. With just the oil sector alone, you should probably be expecting I think a week ago, I was having a chat with a gentleman from Uganda Investment Authority. They're expecting about 50,000 expatriates just to work in the oil sector. All those ideally will need accommodation. Not just any accommodation anyway, they will need luxury or prime or first class accommodation, and that's an area that actually VAL plays in right from where we have been in Nairobi and Ghana. So the opportunity is there. If you look at the different infrastructure developments happening around the country, the airport being expanded, that means there are more travelers coming into the country. All those could be tourists. Where would they want to stay? If it's around Kampala, chances are they'll want to stay in prime spaces. So the opportunities are there, and that's what actually made us come into the country. But if you also look at how the trend has been economy-wise, I think it's been relatively stable for the last almost 10 years.
We try to find out why upscale and well-serviced areas dominate as preferred prime residential areas. Vincent Agaba is a non-executive director at Housing Finance Bank.
So the question is, housing should be arranged in a way, or real estate should be arranged in a way that neighborhoods should have both place of stay, sleeping, place of work, place of play, and place of creativity and place of production in terms of warehouses and farming around those neighborhoods. What you're doing with that is that people should move as less as possible from where they live to go for productive services in terms of their employability. Now there you are retaining the what? The wealth.
Brian Arnitoi, the commercial head at VAR Real Estate, says some Ugandans are also demanding classy interior finishes and other amenities despite higher sale prices.
By us coming up with cadenza, even the units that we came up with, studios, if you look in the luxury segment, there's almost no other person doing studios apart from this first project cadenza that we're bringing in. One bedrooms are also very, very few, and then the two beds. But also if we talk about the amenities, heated swimming pools are something that is probably known to be maybe hotels only. This is now in a residential building. Barbecue spaces, running tracks. There are lots of things I think that we're putting in the building, which can only be done based on the fact that the market is there.
How much key can that ministry play in an economy to get development is very paramount. Because even agricultural land should be not by coincidence. Some place should be mapped. And people should not be holding land if they cannot develop it.
According to industry players, sales for home ownership and investment properties are steadily trending north, especially in affordable middle-income segments in suburban towns such as Chanja, Mbarwa, among others. Marco Musime, NTV Tonight, Business.